Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nichelle, and today we are going to be rewinding, going back to April 24th through the 30th. Yay! I am almost caught up. Pretty much I'm caught up now once I get these filmed and edited and uploaded this week. So then we will be back on track. Yes! So thank you guys so much for bearing with me with all these rewind spreads. I really wanted to get them done, and so I've been working really hard and playing catch up, and we have finally made it. Yay! Okay, so the leftover kit that I'm going to be using, it is from Murdock Talks, and I just have pieces here and there, so I'm going to be bringing in other things as well to fill up the spread. So let me just quickly show you what I have left. And I'm not going to go into, detail. I'm just going to show you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to move the second half to the side as always because it's just easier. And then I am going to lay down my to-do, I always want to say to-do, my today headers going all the way across. And get this done, and then we can go ahead and start planning day by day. And yes, I went ahead and took the liberty of adding my washi already. It is just so much easier for me to do it off camera, and then that way it won't take up as much time. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking about my train of thought of what I'm going to be doing. So lately I've been putting my uploads up first and then, working my way down. So I'm going to be using these teardrops for my uploads. And then from Paperie Company, I'm going to be pulling these in as well. These little films. Okay, Monday is my, I do my A5. And then it is time for Coffee Monday. I do need some stickers that say Coffee Monday. I really do. But I don't, so I'm going to be using this flag. And I think I'm going to have it turned this way. You know what? I should bring in my YouTube binge because that's what I normally do in the morning as I'm drinking my coffee, is watching YouTube videos and drinking my coffee. That's pretty much my morning, and kind of like when I'm working as well. So I'm going to change this up a little bit, and I am going to put in my YouTube binge with my coffee. So it's kind of like my me time in the morning, even though I'm here by myself. And these are from Planner Studio, and these are from Paperie Company. And I will link everything below. So that's what I'm going to do here, is just kind of do this. I'm probably covering up the YouTube part, but that's okay. All right, because that's pretty much what I do first thing in the morning. So after I get dressed and all that good stuff. Okay, so all right, I also I had to film. So let me get out. All right, I'm going to use this flag. And then I'm going to get out my record, and I'm going to use this lighter green here. And I'm going to try and bring out these little dots here if I can. So a lot of times if I don't get it done on the weekend, I try to, Sundays is when I typically film for next week, like the following week, the upcoming week rather. That's what I typically do. And lately I've been kind of behind in doing that, so I want to get back into that because it really makes my day a lot easier when I already have it filmed, and all I need to do is just maybe upload it to YouTube. So I had to do that on Monday. So I had to film my A5 and my recollections. And then of course I had to edit and then do my upload. Okay, so that took pretty much was my morning. And then in the afternoon, early afternoon, I had a lunch date with a friend. We had to, we closed out her party. So I was trying to see if I had like a lunch date or a meal icon, and I don't. I know I have a sticker that says lunch date. So let me quickly grab that. Okay, I found it quickly. Yay! Okay. Alright, so I found my little lunch date sticker. And now I want to... Let me see what I could use it for. Okay, I'm going to use this quarter box here and just lay it across in the middle of this. I'm just going to go like that. And lunch date with Angie. And I closed out her party that day. Okay, so then in the evening, and then the rest of the, and then the afternoon, I had to, I picked up my, I'm going to use these this and that's. I don't ever use these in my regular spreads because I just don't have the space. My regular spreads I plan horizontally, and I don't have a whole lot of space. Or should I put the this and that down here? I'll just leave it there. Okay, so then I picked up my grandson, and I'm gonna put William. That means I watched my other grandson. Okay, that leads us to the evening. And let me grab like a little deco or something here. Okay. I'm going to use this Hello Today. And again, this is from the Recollections Rainbow, so I'll make sure I'll list that as well. I keep saying Recollections, it's not. It is the Me and My Big Ideas. Okay, so then in the evening, oh, I forgot to put work. Oh, that's okay. I messed up, but that's all right. No big deal. I mean, seriously, it really is no big deal. All right, and then I'll use I'll use this for dinner. And then I will use this one here for my 31-minute call. And let me get a meal. I don't think I pulled those out at all. So let me pull out a meal icon for that. Okay. And since I have these, I'll finish using out this last purple. And I think Planner Kate just opened back up, so I need to grab, again, in June, I need to grab some more of these meals. So Monday I made chicken teriyaki, and I'm going to abbreviate, guys. And then I had a training call, which is my 31-minute call, but I'm just going to put training call. Okay, on to Tuesday. Let me add my upload. Okay. Now, Tuesday's a little bit different as far as coffee, things like that, because I have my leader call first thing in the morning, so I have enough time to get up and get dressed and grab my coffee. And I bet you I had to film my personal as well. Oh no, sorry, wrong day. Wrong day. This is my recollections and I had already did it on Monday. All right, and now I am going to add oh, I know what I have. I have something else to use. Hold on one second. I pulled it out. I thought I did anyway. All right, I'll just use these because I was going to use something else, but I'm just going to use what I have on here. That's the whole purpose, Nichelle. So I'm going to use one of these TVs. And I need a laptop. Is there one on here? Nope, at laptop there. So I do need a laptop. Okay. Okay. Again from Planner Kate. And that is my leader call. Okay, so then let's go ahead and do a work sticker. And I'm going to be using the ones from the Me and My Big Ideas collection. I'm going to use these right here. And I'm going to use my other Mimi. This one says working late, but that's all right. She's at her computer. Okay. So she's perfect to kind of sit right in there. Okay. Let's see. So that kind of took up a little bit of time. Most of my, I was working in there most of my day. And so I know I had to film. I'm going to add one of these darker green ones. I had to film my personal. I didn't mark it down, but I know I had to do that. So I'm going to use this darker one here. All right, and then I also had to edit as well. And I am just going to write that in. Okay, and these are both again from Paper and Milk. All right, now I think I'm going to add my this and that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add a little sticker here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one that says "Make Today Amazing." These sticker books really come in handy. I'm just saying. I was like, you know, I don't know what made me decide to start using them, but I was like, you know what, I have these books and are just sitting here and I'm steady buying them. I need to start using them. And I use them a lot, definitely in my rewind spreads, in my other one. So they definitely come in handy, just FYI. If you ever thought you would use them, they are made for the Happy Planner. But, I mean, I cut things down all the time, so it's not a big deal to me. Okay, so I am going to use, I'll just use this third one, even though, okay. Okay, so I had to pick up my grandson. I also had to pick up Haley from school. And then William. Now let's add a meal. I'll use a box here. Where are my meal icons? And I'll use this darker blue. And then I made a taco casserole and it was delicious. There is this website called Tasty. It always pops up in my Facebook feed. And that's where I get a lot of my meals, my recipes and things. So if you're looking for something different, definitely check out the Tasty. They're always popping up with these videos. And so here's a little tip for you. If you're on Facebook, you know, you can save different things, like different posts and things like that if you ever want to go back to them. And then when I do the Tasty videos, the one thing that I do with that, I have this closed private group, and I just named it Nichelle's Brain Dump. I use it for like my Tasty videos, but I also use it, you know, if I see anything for my business that I need to go back to and use or whatever, I put everything there. So that way when I get ready to do try my new meal, I don't have to search in my news feed to try and find it. So that's just a little tip for you. Okay, so Wednesdays, I upload my personal spread. And I'm going to go ahead and do my YouTube binge. And let's go with the green one this time. I mean, seriously, guys, I'm on YouTube like all the time, for real. And, oh, I was using my Coffee Girl. Okay, I'm going to continue to use my Coffee Girl I see here. All right. And then I'm going to add my work video. But yeah, that taco casserole was so good. My family was like, yeah, add that in rotation, Mom. I'm like, okay, all right. So if you're ever looking to try new things, check that out. I try to do like a new dish once a week, just to kind of change it up a bit, because I get tired of the same old stuff. But I mean, so I use that all the time. And then when people are when people are sharing it and I like it, I share it as well, like that. Okay. So let's see, what else did I do that day? I know I did a lot of work, so I am going to add another quote box in there. Let's see. I don't have any washi left over in my spread. In my stuff that I had, I don't think. No, I don't. So, I don't know what this is, but I'm about to use it. I need to take up some space. Okay. And let's see. I guess I'll use this one here. And I'm kind of use this background to go with it. Okay. Now let me add my this and that header. And then I can kind of start with the evening. Some things that I needed to do. So I went to the post office, I went to Sonic, I had to pick up my grandson, and we're gonna go with the the purple one. Okay, so pick up Zay. I went to the post office, and then we went to Sonic, and they had like free slushes. So not free slushes, they had like half off. There you go, half off. So I was looking to see if I can use any of the icons for that, and I do not see anything. All right, so now let me go in and add my meal. I'll use a different color this time. I'll use a green. I'll use this doctor one since I already did all my doctor's appointments. Yes, your girl finally went into the doctor's. I hate the doctors, I'm just going to say. But I know health-wise we need to go. So I finally did. Okay, I have to figure out what we had for dinner that day. I didn't write it in my A5 for some reason. That's the one that I'm looking at to refer. Okay, so that takes us through the first half of the week. Now let's move on to the second half. And let me go in and add the rest of the today headers. I'm not going to do my little flag type banner in this one, only because I'm not that fond of this washi. And I was looking for other washies to use that this was like a darker green, and I didn't have like a hunter type green washi, so I'm not going to do what I normally do, what I've done in the past. Let's just say that. So I'm just going to take these all the way across, but I will add a weekend banner. Okay. And where's my weekend banner at? And we're gonna go with the purple one. These are from Planner-esque. And let me kind of turn this upside down, I'm sorry. I guess how I normally, I kind of let, as far as make it even, is I take the K and I just use that as my middle point. All right. That kind of made me dizzy. All right, so now let's work on Thursday. And let me find my last teardrop, because Friday, I do believe I did not do any videos that day. And what have I been using? I'm so lost right now. I don't know why, but I feel lost. And we're gonna go with the darker green. I need to start making a list. Since I'm on a no spend, I need to make a list of stickers that I'm running out of, and to make sure that I get those. I don't necessarily need kits, to be totally honest with you. I need more functional type stuff. So I did upload a rewind spread that day, and I don't need my weekend banner anymore. Okay, so now what I need here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't think. Oh, my YouTube. Okay, what's the last color I used? The last color I used was green. Now I'll use another purple one. Okay, now I need to find my girl. Okay, I found her. Sorry about that if I left you behind. And I love these. The only thing from her shop is that she takes, and she's local. I mean, when I say local, I mean she's in the States. And she takes a long time mailing out her stickers. So the last purchase I made, I bought like several of these, so that way I didn't have to wait. Oh, also I did vacuum the house. So I did see a vacuum sticker that I want to use. Okay. All right, and then, because normally what I do in the morning is, when I'm drinking my coffee and stuff, if I'm about to vacuum, I'll vacuum like first thing in the morning. Just in case I have to run it a second time. Sometimes I do. To be honest, it totally depends on how dusty and dirty the floors are. Where it doesn't pick it up, you know, pick up the first time. But I have the Roomba. I think it's called the Roomba. And so it takes several times before you don't have to run it twice, if that makes sense. Because it's still getting, programming your area of your floor that you want cleaned. And so probably, I want to say maybe after, 4 to 5 times. I normally only have to run it maybe once a week. But now that my grandson is crawling, I have to run it. Okay, so I have no idea that we got cut off, but I'm going to go back and kind of show you what I did for the second half. I added the rest of my today's. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't miss a whole chunk of time. And then my weekend banner I added, and then my upload for Thursday, my me time, coffee, YouTube binge. I ran my vacuum cleaner. And then, of course, I'm in my office. And then I added this little you can do it. So I am praying that there's not a whole chunk of time that was missing. So I'm going to apologize in advance. All right, so I'm looking for my little checklist. All right, I'm gonna use this one here. Okay, and then I am going to solve this for gas. And I need one for meals. Okay, let me find my meals. And I'm just going to go with this purple one since I don't have any more green, which it'll stand out from this one. So I also made a lasagna. It was like a lazy lasagna. Let me write down my gas. So basically, you can put this in the crock pot. My original plan was to put it in the crock pot, but I ran out of time. So I didn't take my meat out early enough to thaw, and so I had to cook it in the oven, which was fine. So basically, you can use hamburger meat. I used Italian sausage. Whenever I'm making a pasta dish, as far as like spaghetti and things like that, I'll fix Italian sausage. So it called for like several cans, and this is from a tasty video. Basically, you're using raviolis instead of making your actual lasagna. And I bought the cheese raviolis, and then I layered it just like you would a lasagna. So your noodles is going to be your raviolis. And then it did not call for ricotta, but I did mix ricotta and my mozzarella together. And so I think the ricotta gave it that lasagna taste, and the family went crazy over it. They absolutely loved it. So that needs to get put back into rotation as well because it was really, really good. So I picked up my grandson as usual, and then I also had my other grandson. Okay, I don't remember what else, so I'm just going to leave that one blank. Okay, on to Friday. Friday, I was pretty much home all day. I did not do any uploads on Friday, so I am going to add my YouTube binge again to top it off, just to make it even. But again, this is something that I pretty much do every morning, so it's nothing, you know. It's nothing that I don't do because I do it all the time. And if I'm like cleaning up and things like that, I'll put on a YouTube video. All right, so that was that. And then what else? I pretty much worked in my office all day, so I am going to kind of use this here. That was like a busy day, like for real. And heck, I need to add another coffee girl, so I'm going to put that in the middle. I guess to take up space, I could have wrote down everything I had to do, but I didn't. It's okay. I like to stay unison of what I'm doing. All right, and then I'm going to find a quote to take up the rest of that space. And I'm going to bring in this gold. I know it's going to look tacky, but oh well. I know it is. Sorry, you guys were out of frame. This was kind of crooked. So once I peel something up, it's like it folds. Or rolls, rather. I can never get it straight. Okay, so now let me go ahead and use a this and that. Okay. And then let me find a meal. Put down a meal. And we're going to do a blue. And this and that is crooked. Thank goodness for removable mat, because these work wonders. They're coming up with no problems. All right, and then let me put this meal down. And let's see, what was I doing? What was I using that for? Meals, that's right. I kind of forgot. I'm gonna go with this dark blue. Okay. And what day is this? Friday? Okay. I totally messed up. Okay, I did not. All right, so Thursday we did have the lasagna. And then Friday we had sandwiches. And then I'm going to use one of these half boxes. And let's see. Oh, here you go. I found a TV icon. Pretty much just relaxed and watched TV for the evening. Okay. So that brings us to the weekend. Okay, so weekend, let me grab one of those littles. Just going to start this here. Oh, you know what? Before I lay this down, sorry about that. Before I lay that down, I do want to get out my sleep in stickers. I'm a little bit more lazier on Saturday than I am during the week. Again, the only time I'm like that on the weekend, during the week, is if I have a migraine. Then I definitely will lay in bed a lot longer, and I know I have some lazy day sleep in stickers. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use this purple one here, and these are from Rory's Sweet Addiction. So I'm just going to put that there. And then I'm going to bring in my coffee sticker. Yeah, my routine is definitely different on the weekend. Like, I may be in my PJs a little bit longer, than I am during the week. Definitely, for sure. And I'm just going to do coffee. Okay, and then I needed to do laundry. So I am going to add this sticker here. And I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so that's going to be laundry. And then I had to clean my bedroom. That took a little bit of time. So I'm trying to find my bed sheets, kinda, sorta. Oh, where's my girl at? I got a girl that I'm gonna use. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, let me find her. I know I pulled her out. Where is she? All right, give me a second. I know I pulled her out. My cleaning stickers. Oh, where is she? All right, that's interesting. All right, I guess I didn't pull her out. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these big ones because I don't get to use her very often, the big ones anyway. And then I'm going to use the bed for my bedroom. And then let me get a little icon here. Let me use this purple one. And I want to use these little bed sheets. Okay, hold on one second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. I was wondering what that noise was, and it was my grandson. I was like, what is that noise? Okay. So after I did all of that, I pretty much relaxed for the rest of the evening. So I am going to put in this lazy day sticker here, and for some reason this is not sticking. And then I am going to put in a meal icon. Oh, okay, I figured out something else I had to do. So let me use that, and then I'll put in this other one for my meal. I was looking at my day on Saturday and realized I forgot something, to put down something that I could mark. Okay, so this grocery shopping cart, I had to order some groceries. And then, where's my meal? Okay, and then we had hamburgers, and they were really good. We didn't really want to go out and eat. Okay, on to Sunday. All right, so y'all know what time it is. You know I gotta add my coffee. Okay, I did sleep in again, and I'm gonna use this darker pink here. And let me get in my coffee. Your girl has to have her coffee. As a matter of fact, I want a cup right now. Let me just lift her up just a little bit. Okay. And then let me find my coffee cups. All right, and then I did some laundry. I know I have some laundry stickers. I mean, I could use, I was trying to see what else I had from that sheet. I don't have a whole lot. So let me get out my, because I used that there, and I do have some laundry stuff. I don't get to use that often, or I forget about it, so I want to pull those out as soon as I can find them. Figure out what I've done with them. Here they are. Okay, so I have several that I can use, and to take up space, because I really want to take up some space, I think what I'm going to do is use these Laundry Day stickers from Little Miss Paperie. Along with this basket from Scribble Prints Co. Okay, and then I did a lot of filming. So let me get out a I'm going to kind of work my way up here for a second. So I'm going to put this down for dinner. Bear with me here. Okay. And I'm just going to use this purple one. We had a nice dinner last week. We had ham and macaroni and cheese. Okay, and then I also had to clean the fridge, so I'm going to put that in there as well. Let me grab those stickers. I have some of those from Planner Kate. So let me find those. I think they're in the right spot. Let's see. Yep. I have some that says clean the fridge. Need to do that almost every Sunday. So I'm going to put that there. Perfect. And I'll probably be doing it again this Sunday. Okay, so then I said I had a lot of filming, and I'm going to use this one right here for that. And where is my checklist at? I'm trying to find it. Okay, here it is. I kind of pulled out some stuff, and right, so let me see. All right. I thought I filmed a lot. I guess I didn't. I lied. Sorry. All right, so I'm going to use 3 of these. Ow! Okay. Okay, I did my A5 monthly, and I did my Recollections month, and I uploaded a rewind spread, and I don't have anything for upload. I do, but I don't want to dig it out. Okay, so trying to see what else I have left. Okay, and then I'm going to use this here because I had to pick up groceries. All right, so that is it. We are done. Now let me kind of move my mess out a little bit so I can show you the 2 spreads together. Let me zoom out a little bit and bring them both in. All right, so I do love how this turned out, and I'm going to apologize in advance if we missed a lot of time. I'm hoping that we did not. This is it. Let me show you what I have left. I have a couple of the littles. I have some icons and some of these stickers, which I'm going to save. And then I have a couple of checklists, and I think that's it from that. Okay, I lied. I got one more sheet left, and I have this left. So I'll probably get rid of all of this because I mean I don't really need it. So, but I'll be keeping these right here and just getting rid of this. So this is everything from Murdock Talks. Again, I tried to use as much from what I had before I pulled in anything else. So I'm very pleased with that. So again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye.